How you doing? My name is Jason Santore. I'm a model, actor, designer, and I'm a chef. I like to remain a positive influence on people, especially the younger ones. My first experience seeing tattoos was from my mom. She has tattoos on her waistline, forearms, legs, back of her neck, and really inspired me to get tatted because I'm a mama's boy. I love my mom. My first tattoo was a crooked heart that said mom inside of it. I have it covered up now. Now it's Marilyn Monroe. I had talked to my mom and I told her I want a tattoo. And my mom was like, no, you're too young. I'm not taking you to the tattoo parlor or anything like that because we were in North Carolina at the time. So with parent consent, I guess you could get tattoos at a younger age. So I told her, I was like, Mom, I want a tattoo. If I got a tattoo, what would you be willing to accept? And she said something that has to do with me, I'd be willing to accept. So I told her what I wanted and she said, okay. She was understanding. She didn't necessarily condone it, but she was understanding because she knows who I am and she knew I was gonna do it anyway. So the next day I saw the homies that they were tatting at the table and I was like, yo, I want one too. So I gave my homie $20 and when I slapped it on there, you got 4 sewing needles and a piece of string, a little bit Indian ink, and for like an hour. After my first tattoo, I started getting tattoos on my hands and my forearms and my chest. My first face tattoos were the star and the cross on the side of my face. I was 18. Well, I was born in Washington, D.C., and I grew up playing baseball, so I have the Nationals tattoo here. I got fuck you on my shins, because I don't care what anybody says or how they feel about me. Opinions, don't really give a fuck. This piece here is Mari, it's tribal. It's my warrior tattoo. I'm heavily influenced by the culture. It's very family oriented. And I was introduced to the New Zealand and Maori culture through my uncle because he used to play rugby. So I used to see the rugby players do the haka before they would play the game. My neck tattoo, this is a lion. I'm a Leo. My birthday's August 1st. Has blue eyes. My mom actually has a tattoo here that's it's a lion cub. It has my name underneath and it has blue eyes. So I got blue eyes on mine as well. This Jason mask, it's over my third eye. This is like how I feel on the inside because I know I'm crazy, wild. But I try to contain it a little bit so I don't offend anybody. Across my forehead, I have been lost my mom because I know I've been lost my mom. Psycho. Oh, this tattoo here, this is a black widow and this symbolizes my mother because the black widow is like the queen of the insect realm. I don't know if you know, but after the black widow, the female black widow has babies with the male, she will kill the male. So my mom has a black widow actually here on her hip. So like I said, my mom means everything to me, so I put it on my face so people can see that. This one, the Playboy Bunny, I got that to symbolize Hugh Hefner. I look up to him a lot as an entrepreneur, and everything that he's accomplished is really inspiring, and it motivates me to keep pushing forward. I got New York State tattooed on my forehead because I moved here originally I wanted to be a model. I dropped out of college. I used to go to college for culinary arts, so I know how to cook. You know, whip it up. But that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to be happy, and happiness is the thing that really matters to me. So I dropped out of college. I came to New York, and ever since then, I met so many great people. So New York is like my home. So it really means a lot to me. So I got a tattoo on my face. It really helped me evolve as a person, helped me find myself. Above the New York, I have love in script, which is a tattoo I got a little while ago actually, probably 3 or 4 years ago now. And love is really important to me, especially with family and relationships. And actually, my brother that passed away, we both got this love tattoo, so it was like a brotherhood tattoo. On my fingers, I don't know if you guys can see them, but like I said earlier, I'm a Leo, so I gotta lead them on my knuckles. Gotta paint the nails, rock star shit. And then I have the skeleton bones. I know a lot of people have them, but I got them to symbolize originally for this tattoo here, which is the fallen angel. So the bones on the bottom of my hands is to symbolize hell. And then as it progresses up the arm, it becomes lighter. And then you can see the sun up here. So it's like the transformation from evil to good. On this side of my neck, I have Bass to the Future. That's stands for Broke Ass Street Kids. It's a brand, lifestyle, just an overall like collective of, actually me and my brother Cole came up with it a long time ago. We were leaving an area and some people said some disrespectful stuff, and they were walking into a hotel and said a remark like, "Oh, you guys are nothing but some broke ass street kids. You can't even afford to stay here." And after that, we just ran with it, and that was us. That's us today. Under my chin, I don't know. You guys seen The Shining? I love The Shining. It's classic. It's one of my favorite. It says Red Rum in the same lettering that's on the door. And then here I have the 13. No, it's not a gang tattoo. I know you guys ask me that all the time. 13, the number really means a lot to me. It first aroused me when I used to get in the elevator in hotels and I wouldn't see a 13th floor. I'd be like, where's the 13th floor? Like superstition, everything like that. And I drew curiosity, so I did more research into it, and then it became the number for duality for me, with the light and the dark. I'm really big on the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the evil and the more evil. But yeah, so the 13 means duality for me. That's what it represents. I do have tattoos on my eyelid. I have Sinner, which is actually a baby brand that I'm working on right now. I've been releasing a couple pieces, some hoodies and things. I would say, honestly, one of the most painful tattoos that I've gotten, only because I have to get it done all the time, is the one right here on my lip. I always have to get it touched up and it hurts when it's done. It's over and over. I like to get tattooed, honestly, in a place that I can do what I want to do. Like if I want to smoke while I'm getting tatted, then I can smoke while I'm getting tatted. If I want to have a drink while I'm getting tatted, I can have a drink while I'm getting tatted. Even though I like to remain sober, mostly because I like the feeling. This is part of the reason that I get tatted, is because it's like a massage for me. I love the feeling, and also it's a way for me to be able to express my inner creativity and my inner soul and my inner being to people without talking to them. So it's like you catch a gist about me when you see me. My presence is noticeable, I guess. I do find the process of getting tattooed to be therapeutic, mentally and physically. A tattoo that I got to help me overcome something was definitely getting my brother's name tatted here. This is his stage name is Hooligan Rag Guitar 5, so I got the initials here. And it just reminds me that he's with me every day. Funny story, my grandma, when I got my first face tattoo, well, these two, my grandma said if I get another one, I'm not gonna be able to come home. But you know how I am, I gotta live with it, I'm gonna die with it, so I went ahead and did what I wanted to do. And she still loves me and appreciates me and understands me in every way. My mom said the same thing. No more face tattoos, made me promise her that I wouldn't get any more, but I went shell shocked. It's my body, but I also like it too because people buy shoes and they buy clothes and the clothes disappear. Like you lose them, you lend them out to friends. But when I spend my money on tattoos, this is money that I'm gonna die with, that I can take to the grave. That's what means everything to me. The only tattoo that I've covered up was the first one that I got. And the only reason I covered it up is because my mom said that if I got another one that symbolized the same meaning, that I could get it covered up, because it was a crap tattoo I got in the middle school at the lunch table. So I got her name here as Lisa, next to my fuck your happiness smile, because I don't give a fuck. I've tattooed myself. I don't think I've tattooed anybody else. I've done like some ones on my thigh. Like here it says, "This is Cole." It's like my brother. My manager hates me. I was drunk as shit. I did these, HRG5 again, lighter, the 555s. My favorite tattoo is the one across my chest. My mother is my father. I'm a mom's boy. My mom means everything to me. I was a kid that grew up without a father. It's not an excuse. I don't want no sympathy for it. It's just the reality of life, and I owe her everything. She means so much to me. One of the most important tattoos that I have on my body that mean a lot to me is definitely this one here. Like I had pointed out, it's don't ever kill yourself. Because I know we all go through those times and go through those struggles, and we feel really down, and we just want somebody to be there. And my brother Rad, he was that person for me. We were there for each other, and it's unfortunate that his journey came to an end. But I know that it came to an end on this realm, on this space. Even though he's not here physically, his spirit is still here really strong. It affects me. It continues to push me forward, and I know it really affects other people in a positive way, which is a beautiful thing. So I feel honored to have this marking here, as he had on his neck, the same area. Advice I would give to my kids about having tattoos when I get older is take your time, for sure, because they're permanent, and just have a plan. Just have a plan, that's it. I'm not gonna say yes or no, you can or you can't have them. If they wanna do it, then I'm gonna let them do it. The reactions I get in public vary, like salt to pepper. I've seen people grab their kids like on the sidewalk and pull them over because they were, I guess, scared or intimidated or just didn't know how to like take me as a person. But it's cool. Doesn't really affect me, to be honest. Like, this is me. Like I said, this is my self-expression. Some people take it, draws a lot of curiosity, I feel like. Everybody wants to know, why did you do that to yourself? And I'm free. That's why I did it. One thing I wish people know about me when they make quick judgments when they see me is the fact that I'm myself, which I feel like a lot of people don't know how to accept that, because a lot of people have difficulty being themselves because they lack the confidence or the comfortability being in certain places, environments, or being around people that they don't know. But I like to think that I stand as a visual representation of freedom mentally and not falling into society's little brackets or being part of the this is wrong, this is right. I stand as a symbol of freedom inside, which allows me to be able to present myself like this. I don't regret any of my tattoos. All my tattoos have a meaning. Like, I didn't do this to look cool or to like get to a certain status or intimidate people or anything like that. This is my life story. All my tattoos have a meaning, and it's my life journey. And that's, people always ask, it's like, when are you gonna get more tattoos, or when are you gonna stop? And it's like, well, first of all, I'm never gonna stop until I'm in the grave, because I'll get tatted. My life will continue, I will get tatted. I'll continue to get tatted. When I run out of room, I'm gonna design clothes with my tattoos on it.